Since the return of Patrick Laine, the Canadiens have looked like a different team. They won a couple of games in a row now. They're hoping to make a tree for the first time this season, but tonight's opponent is the Washington Capitals. Do you know how tough that's going to be? This is going to be like selling birth control to a nun. But this video is brought to you by Miraj Trading, where you can now take advantage of holiday specials to get the cards of your wildest dreams. So head on over to MirageTrading.com to check that out, but here we go. Habs, Caps, the puck is dropped. And believe it or not, after a bit of a slow start to this game, it's going to be the Habs who open up the scoring in this one. Alex Newhook walks in and goes top cheese. What a shot. That's his 6th goal of the season, and it puts the Canadiens up by 1. Now, a couple of minutes later, we get to witness the Tom Wilson incident. Boom. Now pay attention. As you can see right here, Tom Wilson takes a puck right off the old hot dog storage locker. He heads down the tunnel temporarily. And unfortunately for Habs fans, temporarily is the key word here. We ain't seen the last of Tommy yet. Let's just say he's going to be back with a big, cheeky surprise. But with just under 5 minutes left to go in the first period, look who strikes again. It looks like it's Alex Newhook getting a piece of that shot, but no. When you look at this replay right here, you see that he doesn't. Thompson takes a swat at it with the old fly squatter, and it finds its way into the back of the net. That's Caulfield's goal, his 17th of the season, and that one's going to put the Habs up by 2. Now we're going to move on to the second period, where, oh my god, Tom Wilson is back, and it looks like that cheek is 9 months pregnant, and he's got no idea who the baby daddy's going to be. Now the Capitals might be down by 2, but they're not ready to roll over just yet. Not even a minute into the second, John Carlson's going to sit up here, Luc Dubois, for a one-timer. And he gets all of it. That one's going to cut the lead in half. Now, the Caps continue piling on the pressure. They almost tied this game up at 2 on this play right here. However, they don't. And eventually, once again, the momentum just started to swing back in Montreal's favor. After some relentless pressure, the Caps, they take their first penalty of the game. It's going to be Lars Eller for slashing. The boys, they get quite a few chances on this power play. Slavkovsky gets one, Laine gets one, Doc Farr's one on goal, but credit to Thompson. He keeps the Caps within reach, and we got a 2-1 game after 40 minutes of play. Now we're going to move on to the third period. A very strange third period, where the Canadiens, they get a chance to run away with this thing. Struble gets robbed on a breakaway. Josh Anderson gets stopped on a breakaway. Tom Wilson manages to tie it all up at 2 after picking up a bit of a juicy rebound, which is a bit of a buzzkill, but the breakaways continue. Now it's Captain Nick Suzuki who can't seem to solve Thompson. Gallagher gets a crack at it too. I mean, that's 4 breakaways in 10 minutes of play, and I hate to say it, but if you're not going to tuck one of these away, at least one, you don't deserve to win this game anyway. That was pathetic. And to make matters worse, Tom Wilson and his unborn cheek baby, they pot another one to put the Caps up by 1 after a turnover from David Savard. And Dylan Strome on the power play is going to walk right down Main Street to make it 4-2 Caps. That's 4 unanswered goals in the blink of an eye. Was there a couple of questionable calls? Absolutely, but still, no excuses. Now Montreal, they pull their goaltender. They even get a late power play to try and get themselves back into this one. But Thompson, man, just slams the door shut. And the Caps go on to win this one by a final score of 4-2. And I know a lot of you are probably disappointed right now. It sucks blowing a 2-goal lead like that, but hey, to be completely honest, I felt like they played a pretty good game last night against a tough Washington team. And if they could have cashed in on maybe a couple of these beauty opportunities during the final 20 minutes of the game, this could have gone the other way. Just saying. Or of course, if Tom Wilson's cheek, it's water broken, he went into labor, his 2 goals don't even happen, and the Habs probably win this game. Now, I know I was ripping on Tom Wilson a lot, but truth be told, what a warrior, man. What a warrior. That's a hockey player. But you could let me know your thoughts in the land down under. I want to hear all about it. Please don't forget to cross-check that like button, write in the numbers before you leave here, and hey, see you next time.